Fears of a second wave of infections have forced authorities around the world to impose restrictions in recent days. This comes soon after they eased lockdowns and then saw a spike in new cases. Many parts of Asia, the region first hit by the coronavirus that emerged in central China late last year, have paused the reopening of their economies, some after winning praise for their initial responses to the outbreak. Australia largely avoided the high numbers of cases and casualties seen in other countries with swift and strict measures, but a spike in community-transmitted cases in Victoria State and a rise in new cases in New South Wales has worried the authorities. Australian states tightened borders and restricted pub visits on Tuesday. Australia's second largest city, Melbourne, is in the second week of a 6-week lockdown. Hong Kong, which suffered few cases in the first wave of the pandemic, has also imposed strict social distancing measures, the most stringent yet in the Asian financial hub. Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam had a warning for their citizens.
From the information of the World Health Organization as well as local experts, unless we have an effective vaccine which can be widely used in the community, we may need to coexist with the virus for a period of time.
In Japan, the government had stepped up tracing as a jump in novel coronavirus cases across Asia fanned fears of a second wave of infections. India and the Philippines introduced new restrictions as infections rose rapidly after lockdowns were eased. The number of coronavirus infections around the world hit 13 million on Monday, according to a Reuters tally, climbing by 1 million in just 5 days. The pandemic has now killed more than 500,000 people in 6.5 months.